The request of 42 person were on you. I never won. Try lose you, try them up on me. Well,
4 years ago, he was the most hated man in England. Now Ademola Lookman is the best player in Africa. And I'm not exaggerating. If you don't know the story, 4 years ago, just over 4 years ago, Ademola Lookman was playing for Fulham. And Fulham were losing 3-2. And in the last minute of the game, the 98th minute of the game, Fulham got a penalty. And you know what he did? He missed. But not only did he missed with one of the worst Panenka penalties of all time. This was huge news. Everyone was calling him a failure and he was shipped off to Italy. He even referenced the penalty miss, which I find crazy. He said 4 years ago, I failed in front of the world. And now I win the best player in Africa. Nobody knew when they sent him off to Italy what he would go on to achieve. I mean, just to give you a tiny bit of what he's done. Hat-trick in the Europa League final. First man to get a hat-trick in the Europa League final. I believe the first African to get a hat-trick in a major final, I believe. In my opinion, he will lead Atalanta to the Serie A title because of him. They have a lot of good players, but he will be the leading factor to Atalanta winning the Serie A this season. So never give up, because I remember that penalty miss so clearly. I thought it was over for him, but it wasn't.
Now, if you guys been following me for a while, you guys know how highly I rate Ademola Lookman. He's a player that I wished Manchester United signed alongside Rasmus Højlund because I felt like their chemistry and balance was so good. Many of the times when you watch goal compilations or full 90s, especially for me when I was scouting Rasmus Højlund very heavily whilst he was still leading the line for Atalanta, Ademola Lookman caught my attention so often because of his decision making. There were so many times where sometimes when you look at wingers, they are the type of players that want to express their individualism and try to be a bit selfish at times. But in Lookman's case, he struck me as a player that just always seemed to opt for the better option. He was more about efficiency. This is just my personal opinion, but I love efficient players who play for the squad more than anything else. And Ademola Lookman struck me as that kind of player. And yes, maybe that ship has already sailed, but I still kept a close eye on Lookman. And he had a fantastic time with Atalanta. They won the Europa League, and he was a crucial figure in that squad, as well as for the national team. You know, with Nigeria, I watched Nigeria's run up to that final. I really wanted Nigeria to win. I wanted to see my boys William Troost-Ekong, Calvin Bassey, Ademola Lookman. I wanted these lads to lift that African Cup of Nations trophy, but unfortunately they just couldn't win it. But nonetheless, they got to the final, and Ademola Lookman, from an individual perspective, had a great season. And today he was awarded the CAF African Player of the Year, and it's so deserved. I'm so happy for Lookman. He deserves all of the love and success tonight. Congratulations, Ademola Lookman. You deserve it, my man.
Nigeria's Lookman, take a bow, because he just became the first player ever in the history of football to score a hat-trick in the Europa League final. He did it against a team that hadn't lost all season long across all competitions and hadn't conceded 3 times all season long until Lookman put 3 in the back of the net. Saying, look man, I really did that. I know that was a bad joke, but I had to fit it in there. My friends, Lookman helped Atalanta secure their first trophy since 1963. This is all after Nigeria lost the AFCON final in January, and here he is turning it all around for his Serie A club, who hadn't sniffed a trophy since the 60s. And what does one of Nigeria's finest do? Not only scores a hat-trick, but sends one of Europe's biggest giants home this season, who hadn't lost a game, trophyless, and secures the bag for his club. What a player that Nigeria has in Lookman, and African Player of the Year.
Barca catch the smoke yesterday. Now Hakimi loses an award today. My Hakimi. I'm just not allowed to be happy. First of all, congratulations, Lookman. You had a wonderful season. You deserve to win an award as well. No, you know what I'm saying? When am I gonna celebrate something on this app, bro? You know what I'm saying? I did celebrate the World Cup though. You know the World Cup was good. No. The next AFCON, I gotta celebrate something. No. It's unfair. People get to celebrate everything. We don't celebrate nothing. No. I have to celebrate something, bro. I need something to celebrate. No. Make AFCON now, bro. Give me something now, bro. Either Barca has to win the Champions League or something, bro. Now, khalas. Enough of this pain and suffering in my life, bro. I need something to celebrate, bro. Enough of this pain and suffering. I'm human, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? I want to. No. The only thing I can celebrate is the 4-0 against Madrid, bro. We always beat Madrid. That's the only thing I can celebrate on a regular, bro. On a regular. You know what I'm saying? No. I have to win a trophy.
The same pitch as Vinicius Jr. and Kylian Mbappe, a player that apparently wasn't good enough for Leicester City, was not only the best left winger on the pitch, he was by far the best player on the pitch. Ademola Lookman, take a bow. He scored a goal today, which we will talk about in a bit. But his overall performance, he was absolutely terrorizing that Real Madrid defense. Lucas Vazquez, literally in the first few minutes of the match, he gave up. He slipped onto the floor. He was like, nah, I'm not having none of that. Fede Valverde, Tchouaméni, Dani Ceballos, none of them could do anything about what Lookman was doing on the pitch. This guy was on another planet during that match. And his goal today that he scored, he did it all by himself. No Atalanta player near him. He's one-on-one against Lucas Vazquez. He cuts inside. He creates the chance for himself and then beats Thibaut Courtois, who's one of the best goalkeepers in the world, if not the best, at his near post. Do you guys understand how crazy of a finish that needs to be? Not only creating the chance for himself, but also finishing it. This man, oh my days, he is a baller. He was a man on a mission tonight. He was doing everything possible to get Atalanta at least a draw. He created this chance in the final minute of the game, but Retegui, he misses the chance. Honestly, what a player Ademola Lookman is. No wonder he won the African Player of the Year.
Listen, Lookman, he should be at Arsenal. Would be a great look. I wanted him for years now. What a player! Never gives the defender a moment's peace, bow-footed, presses, dribbles, can score. Great performance again tonight, honestly. From the African nations, man, I followed him. Obviously, we know what he can do in the Prem even. He wasn't as good then, but at Atalanta, he's been brilliant. Did not deserve to be on the losing side tonight. Great goal again, just quick cutting, whipped it in. He's a great player, man, and he's such an upgrade on what we have on the left. Yeah, we're too busy strengthening the defence. We should have got a left winger like him. It's a no-brainer. Look at the numbers he's been putting up, man. Like I said, we know him from the Prem days. Was at Everton as well. Like I said, he's improved dramatically since then. 27 years old. Arsenal, you're now going to have to pay a lot more than you would have needed to, yeah? But go and get him.
African Player of the Year 2024 has been Lookman, which he absolutely deserves it. It's absolutely no question asked whether he deserved it or not, because he had an incredible year with club and country. I mean, just take a look at these stats for 2024. Europa League winner, Europa League Team of the Year, Atalanta Player of the Season, hat-trick in the Europa League final against Leverkusen, 27 goals and 12 assists for club and country in 2024. He ended up scoring an incredible hat-trick in the Europa League final against Leverkusen, who were having an incredible year, who were undefeated until they faced Atalanta, which they ended up losing their incredible streak. But huge congratulations for Lookman. Let me know in the comments what are your thoughts, and don't forget to follow me.
If he was from Brazil and not Nigeria, he would be known as one of the best wingers in the world, because that is what he is, bro. He is one of the best wingers in the world. Today, it was literally Ademola Lookman versus Real Madrid, bro. What he was doing to their defense, Vazquez was getting cooked. Look at this finish as well, to get it past Courtois' near post from there. Then at the last kick of the game, step over, left-footed cross. How do you miss that chance? Honestly, his teammate let him down, man. That was the draw right there. I've been watching Ademola Lookman for a while. I remember him scoring on his debut against Manchester City in that 4-0 game at Goodison Park. But since he signed for Atalanta, man, the guy's gone up a level. He is causing havoc to them fullbacks for 90 minutes, bro. He's running at you, both-footed. You don't know where he's going to go. He can shoot off both feet, creative passing. I don't know how accurate this is, but there's reports coming out that apparently Atalanta only want 25 million for Ademola Lookman. 25 million, bro. Every team in world football that's not named Real Madrid, bro, needs to be fighting for this guy because, bro, Barcelona, he would cook on our left-hand side. Liverpool, I'm sorry, bro, he's better than Diaz and he's better than Gakpo. Then you look at other teams like Arsenal, they're looking for a left winger, bro. He would have so many suitors. Nigeria, though, if you guys don't get to a World Cup, if you guys don't win the AFCON, bro, with these two as your forwards, just scrap the whole federation, man. It's done.
There is something I just do not understand about these CAF awards, okay? Ronwen Williams won not one but 2 awards on the night. He won the best player playing in Africa, which is really impressive for a goalkeeper, and he won the best goalkeeper from Africa. So that's 2 awards, and I've got to say, fully deserved. He is the best goalkeeper in Africa. He's one of the best players from Africa. 2 fully deserved awards, okay? But how is Ronwen Williams not in the team of the year? Onana made it. Why is Onana in the African team of the year? Ronwen Williams scooped up 2 awards, one of which he beat Onana in. Best goalkeeper, best player playing in Africa, and he's not even in the African team of the year. That's shocking. To be fair, he took his awards gracefully. Listen, he was a big part of why South Africa nearly won the AFCON, but I think he's been robbed of not even being in team of the year despite winning 2 awards. So let me know what you think.
Arsenal Football Club have reportedly proposed an offer to Atalanta, £42.5 million and Kiwior for Lookman. Lookman was apparently not in training today. I will take him. We need an attacking player. He is a talented player. 100% I'll take him. He had a great final, scored a hat-trick, also had a decent season. I think he scored 11 goals, 7 assists, 100%. Arsenal Football Club need an attacking player. He can cover both sides. 100,000%. This would be a good signing for Arsenal Football Club. These are more the kind of deals that we need to get done. Get Lookman, Arsenal Football Club. 100%. Go out, go to Atalanta and get Lookman. We need a player of this kind of caliber who can cover both sides. Come on, the Arsenal.